Hey there, superstars. Welcome to another edition of a class in the Manifestation School of Business. Season 2 is officially released. June 1st, we dropped tons of content, and I'm going to give you a preview into what that content is. So let's take a look, shall we? All right, so let's go in. Now, by the way, if you guys have any comments, any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments. I do see them, and I will be able to get to them and even pop them on the screen here so you could actually be part of my class. So let's play along. So let's go ahead and do a screen share. Let me know if you guys can see my screen the way it is right now. Should be showing you the Manifestation School of Business on your screen. But this is the page of what it looks like when you first go to the School of Business. Well, what is it? Well, I decided a couple of years ago, I wanted to create a platform that could teach mentorship, entrepreneurship, and faith free on demand 24/7. I started a program called From Orphan to CEO. I started hosting live events thinking, hey, I'll just bring out a bunch of at-risk youth and former foster kids and we'll teach them how to start their own business. One of the first things I realized, it was almost impossible to get these kids out to an event. I mean, 1 out of 10 of the kids that would register just was able to get there, right? I mean, that was one of the hardest things, was getting them physically to a location. I even tried to bus them in, and even that didn't work because we could only get them for a set amount of hours each day. And to teach these kids mentorship, entrepreneurship, and faith, we need more than 1 day a year for 6 hours. So I decided, well, I'll do what I do best. I'll create an automation system that can deliver this education. And that's exactly what you are looking at right now. So I created an app, right? A lot of these kids say, hey, we need something that's on demand. We need something that can be accessible 24/7. So I thought, well, all these kids got smartphones, so why not build an app? So that's what I did. I created the Mannyfestation School of Business, an app that you can actually stream on your device. So it shows here, wow, the last time I updated this, there was 9,000 students. We're about to break 15,000 students in about 70 countries. We're at 69 countries right now. But I'll kind of give you a walkthrough of what this is in the platform and the school. There's 2 different versions of Mannyfestation. So let me show you this. Let me see if there's any comments coming in so far. I see Facebook user. Interesting. All right. So it must be people from my page. All right. This is pretty interesting. So it shows Facebook user. I'm not sure how that works. It doesn't show me your name, Mr. Facebook user. It does show Sherry's name, though. Hi, Manny. Well, hello there, Sherry. All right. So let's get back into the sharing mode. So we go into here and we see Mannyfestation. If you want access to this, the cell phone number that you see on your screen, that 714 number, just text the word gifts, or you can go straight to manifestation.com. So gifts will take you right to the same link. You can just click on it from your phone and you'll be seeing this right here. This is the app version. Now you also have a desktop version. You see right now I'm on a computer and I'm about to show you a streaming version of this app. Yes, you don't have to download this from the app stores. It streams on all devices. So it doesn't really matter if you got a smartphone or even a dumb phone. It can work. So here's how it works. It's got a start here, which is really all of the chronological content. There's dates, there's searchable keywords, articles, interviews, exclusive content, all of it right in order there. Network, this is where people can literally promote their business and opportunities completely free. So if you look at this area here, network, you'll see people are actually posting here all the time, right? We got people posting just yesterday. People sharing their offers, their opportunities, and people can reply to other people's posts. It's multi-social media compatible. So I made a nice little fun area where people can come into, and they can be Facebook users, Instagram users, LinkedIn, Twitter, doesn't really matter. They can all be in the same place, networking in one area. So nice little fun advertising platform there. Then I said, well, we got to put all of these experts I want them to collaborate with somewhere in searchable on demand. So I made an area called experts. Very simple. All the people that I screen in my business to make sure they get results, because there's tons of people we know that are just BSing their way to get business and they don't get any results. So I screen a lot of people. I talk to over 1,000 entrepreneurs every single year on collaborative opportunities. And literally there's just a little over 100 brands that I've put my stamp on and said, yep, they get results. And you'll find them in here. You click on experts and you can search by keyword, search for anything, search for a coach, search for a mentor, search for an investor. Find anybody based on a topic and searchable by keyword. You can even search by city. Find somebody local to you. Gifts. This is all of my exclusive giveaways, my blueprints, my courses, the actual School of Business class to get in, to get access to our upcoming events. What else do I got in here? How to promote your business for free. YouTube channel playlists that are unlisted, so you can't get access to them without the links. You get $1,000 in Manny bucks, all kinds of stuff. So lots of free gifts you can access right there. And then what else do we got? Oh yeah, you can check in every day to get Manny bucks. This is a feature where you kind of envision this concept where you come to school and the principal's standing outside and he's handing out $20 bills. Boom, $20 bills. There you go. Thanks for showing up for school today. Bam, 20 bucks. How many kids are going to miss class now, right? They're getting paid to show up to school. That's exactly what happens in my School of Business. We don't charge the kids to go to school. There's no invoice. There's no subscription. I mean, everybody's out there wanting to change the world and, oh, I want to help and create an educational system for this. And yet they limit it to only people who can afford their $100 a month subscription or $5,000 program to get access to it. Not with the Mannyfestation School of Business. We actually reward you to show up to school. There's no fee, no subscription, no credit card required. Here's how you sign up. Let me show you. So you're on this school right here. You guys can see this, right? Can you guys all see this? Oh, okay, that makes sense. They have to grant permission to StreamYard. I get it. Cool. So looking at the model here, right? If you're on mannyfestation.com, let's say you want to go to school. Maybe you're an at-risk youth. Maybe you're a day one entrepreneur. Maybe you just want to learn some really cool strategies from some 6-figure, 7-figure, and above earners that are teaching you step by step what it is that they do to get results. And none of them are selling you anything in this program. So there's no thing to upsell you to. It's literally just saying, hey, this is what you need to know. So here's how it works. You get into the school, mannyfestation.com. You click on sign up free, right? You click that and it goes into a page where this is all the information you need to put in. Your first name, last name, email, phone number, and create a password. And boom, you are in the program. So let's go ahead and log in since I already have a program myself. So let's get in. So I'm going to go click login. I'm going to show you guys the inside of this school. So I hope you guys are excited and I'm ready to have some fun. So right here, you'll see once you log in, you've got 6 different classes that you're able to access. And you can see all of them right here. You've got new releases. This is obviously the new releases that we're putting into the School of Business. We put everything in here. So you have access to everything in one class if you want to get access to all of this stuff, right? And here's what's really awesome about new releases. Every video watched in new releases, you earn $100 in Manny bucks. It's the only class that has $100 in Manny bucks for every single video that you watch. Doesn't matter if it's a 2-minute video, if it's an hour-long interview, you're getting at least 100 Manny bucks in every single one of those lessons. So get in there, my friends. That's where you're gonna make a lot of bucks there, right? This is the actual start of the School of Business. This is what actually began the whole program, this class right here. Originally, it was literally just an audio series. It was just audio books, and I would send them over on a PDF, and the kids would access them and listen and watch and get on demand. But now we've turned that audio book into a school. So here's what you're looking at. You see here at the top, there's some buttons here. They'll tell you what they mean there. Classes, newsfeed, there's a leaderboard. I'll show you how that works. The instructor, that's me. So I'm literally the teacher of this class that you're looking at. This is the preview of the class. So if you're like, hey, what's this class about? Boom, you can see what it's about. Lessons in this class, learn how to earn Manny bucks daily, day 1. Join us at the next ServeX event. So all kinds of really fun ways to make this interesting way of learning. So what I did is I took a lot of what these kids were telling me. They're like, Manny, We want a school we can access on our phones. We want to, get gamification, right? If you don't know what gamification is, it's the ability to get rewarded for showing up, for investing time and energy, resources, some type of thing where you exchange your action and you get rewarded for it. We do this with our with our shopping. We do this with video games. I mean, think about it. You go and you download the apps to get rewards. We do that with all of the things that are consuming and what we're doing to consume, but we're not doing with education. So I flipped it on its head. Now we actually reward the students for showing up to school and reward them to go to class, reward them to answer questions. So here's how it works. Let's say I go in here and I want to see day one, right? So I click on day one and I'm like, all right, I want to learn what does it take to be an entrepreneur? Because that's what this class is. The Mannyfestation School of Business is going to teach you how to start a business from day one. Literally, like, I need to learn step one. What do I need to know? So here's what we did. We literally outline everything in the program. We tell them, hey, here's what you're going to learn in this lesson. Now answer the question, what did you learn about relationships? We have 52 members already that have completed this class. We have, what did you learn about business? What did you learn about delegation? What did you learn about numbers and planning? So it's really just breaking down step by step what these kids need to know in a way that's on demand 24/7, and they can learn this from their cell phone. So let me show you how they do. This is the desktop mode, but you can do the same exact thing on your cell phone. Watch, if I click on start here, let me actually go back into this section so I can see some of these comments here. What's up, guys? I can see you now. I couldn't see none of your comments. All right. So pop. Whoever said pop. I like your comments. Thank you very much. All right. So let's say I want to access this school from my phone. So I go into Mannyfestation. I click on start here, and you'll see a big blue M right there that says the Mannyfestation School of Business. Go ahead and click on that. Right? You can find it gifts #1 as well. It's a lot of places in the platform that you'll get it. Well, you're going to get to the same page, right? Very simple. So let's say I want to either join for free or log in, whichever one. I click on that. And now I'm just going to go to my login page. I log in, and I'm going to see the same stuff that I saw there, on a mobile device. So it makes it a lot easier. So bam, Manny on demand. So here's what we did in version 2. Version 2, if you'd like to see, I'll go and share the screen again. Version 2, we've added all kinds of fun content. So this one stays the same. It's 10 total classes in that lesson, or 10 total lessons in that class. How to monetize, we've integrated how to monetize your events, how to monetize your coaching programs, how to monetize your speaking business, how to monetize your smartphone, all kinds of fun stuff. So definitely tune in there. You're going to see lots of great education content. But these three, this is where we have the major updates. Network of Influence, ServX events, and Best in Business. Let me show you each of these. You guys can all see my screen, right? Let me know in the comments. Almost sleep. Are we good? Got to schedule a call with you. Thank you, Facebook user. Thank you, random citizen. I appreciate your support. All right. So when you're in the classes, the idea is really simple. You can show you how much you've completed. I've only got 8% now because we've added so much content. So basically what I've been doing, so all of these events that you guys have been partaking in or seeing Manny be sharing about, where I'm interviewing Les Brown, I'm interviewing Tim Ballard of Operation Underground Railroad, like all of these influencers, celebrities, and all of these experts and specialists, they're on demand for our students to learn from these experts. I mean, look, we've got September Dorman, Bernie Dorman, Karen Hoyos, Alex Stern. I mean, the guy had a $1.3 billion exit with Constant Contact. Sharon Lechter, everybody knows Sharon Lechter. Dan Fleshman, Greg Reed, Les Brown, Caleb Maddox, okay, Grant Cardone. Who else have we got in here? Ty Lopez. We got lots of cool people in here. So it's really a focus of getting these kids to learn from the specialists that I'm bringing within my community. These guys are just connections, opportunities, and friends of mine that I've been able to get to say yes. They say, look, I'll serve these students. Why not? I'll come share my expertise. And they do it. I capture it. We turn that into educational content that these students can learn from. So I'll show you here. Let me give you an example. Let's open up Sharon Lecter's class. So now we have a whole class on Sharon Lecter teaching what it is that she does, what she's built, what she recommends that these students do. I literally ask questions. Hey, Sharon, you've got a From Orphan to CEO student watching you right now, day one entrepreneur. What is it that they need to know, right? And so they share it. They talk about what they do. And so it's really fun. We've added all kinds of new classes, and we've made a really fun calculation. What we've done is we've outlined with the Mannyfestation School of Business. Okay, here's how it works. Stop waiting for permission to build someone else's dream. It's time to build your own. Earn $25,000 in Manny bucks by completing the Mannyfestation School of Business. Now, let me show you how to do this. Because most people come to me and they're like, Manny, how do I get your scholarships? You keep saying you got thousands of scholarships. How do I get one? How do I sign up for the School of Business? How do I earn Manny bucks? How do I redeem these Manny bucks? What are these Manny bucks for? So I'm going to break this down for you guys really quick. So let's go and unshare the screen so you've got my full attention here. All right. So I broke it down. I actually have a whole blueprint. I don't think you can access this on my platform. Maybe you can. I'll figure it out. I'll put it somewhere. You'll get it in. I'll put it in the Start Here button. Okay. So if you guys text in the word gifts to this number right here, okay, just text in gifts, GIFTS. Here, let me put the little banner there. Check this out. Bam, text the word gifts to that number. Just follow the instructions right here, and you're going to get this platform. But I'm going to put it in the Start Here button. So start here. This blueprint I'm about to explain to you. I just made a little graduation checklist to tell you exactly what it is you would need to do to earn $25,000 in Manny bucks. Now that's on top of what you can earn just by going to school. Let me show you this. So here's the leaderboard. These are people that are earning Manny bucks. This has nothing to do with the $25,000 in Manny bucks bonus that happens. Let me get it. Perfect. So as you can see here, we have members. Oh, whoops. Let me share my screen. Sorry about that. All right. So let me get back in here. So this is the leaderboard. Okay. We have members that are generating thousands of dollars in Manny bucks just by showing up to school. Look, this one's generated over $20,000 in Manny bucks before season 2 dropped. So now that we've got season 2, we've added at least another 5,000 to 10,000 more in Manny bucks. So you can literally earn, by going to school, earn literally over $50,000 in Manny bucks to learn about mentorship, entrepreneurship, and faith. Now, the reason why I put this together was because after getting a bunch of these kids, right, I'd get them into my program, I would get them all excited, and they would have all of this motivation to go do something, and yet they're still broke, right? It's not like they got 25, 50 grand sitting in the bank to go launch their business idea and collaborate with all of these specialists. I mean, I've had to invest over, I would say, probably $500,000 so far in the last 9-10 years of me in this entrepreneur journey. Now, I know if I was able to start my business with a good opportunity to collaborate with any one of the specialists I know gets results, I would be way farther than where I am right now, and I would get there far faster, a lot faster. And that's the same thing I want to provide to these kids. I don't want them being stuck without opportunity because they don't got 50 grand sitting in the bank, and yet the guys next to them can go and buy all of these different opportunities and investments and mastermind groups, and they're just speeding right past kids that just don't know what they don't know. So I'm eliminating that barrier with Mannyfestation School of Business. There is no need to worry about, man, I can't afford that. Here's what they can do. They can earn that. They earn Manny bucks by going to school. And then I go to experts and specialists where we've got literally right now over 100 brands to add to the already over 100 brands that we already have in Manny bucks network that are already saying, look, I will showcase my brands, my offers, my opportunities, and let these kids earn a chance to collaborate with me. They don't have to pay for it. They can go and earn Manny bucks, and it's listed as a Manny bucks giveaway with a certain amount of Manny bucks. So I go to people like Greg Reed, right? This superstar right here. It's so weird how I move my hand. If I go left, it goes right. So it's a little weird for me. But this guy right here, he has an event called Secret Knock, right? Everybody knows about it. It's a top 10 on Forbes. It's a $3,000 ticket just to get in the room. Okay. So I go to Greg and I say, hey, Greg, my students, they ain't got $3,000, but they need to be in that room. Can they earn a way to collaborate with you? He's like, sure, Manny, let's put that in Manny bucks. So once they got $3,000 in Manny bucks, they can exchange it for a Secret Knock ticket. Imagine that, the power behind taking a concept of collaboration and opening up new opportunities on how to fulfill that concept. That's the idea behind Manny Bucks. And so if you want to earn Manny Bucks, these are open to anybody and everybody, not just from orphan to CEO students. What's really crazy is that over 90% of the people that are opting in to list their services in Manny Bucks are saying, hey, we'll open up to anybody that has Manny Bucks. They don't have to be a from orphan to CEO student. They could be one of the network of influence members. They could be a contributor on the platform. They could be somebody who received Manny Bucks from somebody. So it's really building a very unique community that is really, really powerful. So here's how you earn your $25,000 in Manny Bucks bonus, all right? So let me actually create a banner. Here is how you earn 25,000 Manny Bucks. Add banner and show. Boom. Isn't that cool? I like this little thing. This is fun. All right. So there's step one, the education, right? There's a simple 3-step process to this, okay? So step one is education. You need to complete a couple of classes. Complete the Mannyfestation class, ServeX events class, Network of Influence class, and Best in Business interviews class. So simply put is you're going to go into the School of Business. I'm going to go into my classes here. So to check off step one, you just need to complete these 4 classes. The Mannyfestation School of Business, let me get the share on here. So the Mannyfestation School of Business, this class here, right? Then you need to complete Network of Influence, this class here. ServeX Events, this class here. And Best in Business, these classes here. So how to monetize your and new releases, those are bonuses. Those are going to be, you're going to see a lot of other classes get unlocked over the next few months that are also just bonus classes. But part of the curriculum to get your graduation diploma is going to be in these 4 classes. The Mannyfestation School of Business class, which is taking an idea from scratch and launching that idea. The Network of Influence, so you can actually see these interviews from people that are active in the industries that you're wanting to pursue. ServeX events, very similar. We're taking live interviews with these speakers and influencers where we actually brought them out to ServeX events. And then Best in Business. This is like Zoom interviews that I've done with like over 50 millionaires that you're going to be able to get access to in there as well. So they just literally watch the videos, answer the questions. Boom, step one is complete. Any questions on how that works? I need to know. Do you guys have any questions on that making any sense? Love these lives, Manny. I thank you. Thank you there, Jesse. I appreciate this. Tuan, this sounds awesome. All right. Facebook user, I've got to schedule a call with you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, random user. All right. So let's get back into the fray here. So let's get back. How do you earn 25,000 Manny Bucks? Well, simply put, we complete step one, right? We've watched and got the education. That's literally all you're doing. You're watching YouTube videos, guys. Can you watch YouTube videos? It's that simple. You watch YouTube videos and answer the questions about those videos, right? Once you've done that, you've completed step one. Step two is the collaboration part of this process. So it's not just about consuming the education, it's taking action on that education. So the first thing is you're going to post in the network feature. Now, what is that? How do you do that? Well, when you're on the platform on a mobile device, you're going to see that network feature, right, with Caleb Maddox, and just post in there. Post about your idea. You're going to post about your concept, what you're going to be doing, just basically getting your message out to the masses. There's close to 15,000 students that are on this platform as of right now in 69 different countries, 22 different languages as well. This thing is getting really diverse. I didn't expect us to have this many languages, that's for sure, let alone the reach. Jeez, I thought we are just going to be in the U.S. for a while. But I'm okay with that. God says we got to expand. I'm not going to argue with the guy. Jeez, he knows what he's doing. Then the next one is you're going to redeem your earned Manny bucks. And basically what I'm doing here is I'm having them set up a call with me. So I want them to get on a call with me. I want to see, what have you learned? What have you done? And then I redeem your Manny bucks for you. So I will show you how to do that. But you got to go through that process to get to there. The next one is you're going to send in your manifestation video. On that call, I actually give them instructions on the type of video we would need them to submit. That is really just going to outline their idea and kind of put themselves in their own shoes 5 years later. So I want them to envision where they're going, how they're going to get there, and the steps that they're going to need to take to get there. So it's not just about building a dream. It's about how to implement that dream as well. All right. Hope you guys are liking this stuff, man. This is what my students are learning. This is what I built to give away to the world for free. When I'm gone, this will still live on. This will still be able to help people. There will be a way for this to be delivered without Manny needing to be involved in any one of the process. I just love being in the process. That's just me. So I'm going to stick my little self in there, but we can stick anybody in there to redeem the Manny bucks. But anything from there. So send the manifestation video. I give them instructions on how to do that. And then next is they're going to attend a live event. So that could be a Network of Influence event. That could be a ServX event. And then bam, they have completed the Manifestation School of Business. Not that hard. It's not hard at all. But the hard part is getting them to complete that. You would think it's easy, right? It sounds easy. But taking action on building your own dream and putting in the work, that, my friends, is where we get to the fun part. So really simple. Step one is you're going to graduate the school. Step two, you're going to receive your Manny bucks. And step three, you're going to start searching for specialists. Because once you receive your $25,000 of Manny bucks, now you're going to have a whole Rolodex of experts that you can now collaborate with that also use Manny bucks. It's kind of like going to Chuck E. Cheese, right? And watching videos on Manifestation is how you earned all your Chuck E. Cheese tickets. And then you go to that little prize room, right? And instead of seeing just a bunch of stuffed animals and little toys that are just going to break by the time you get them home, you see start your business, an attorney to review your contracts, a marketing expert to build your website, and a photographer to do your headshots. Wow, a videographer to create your next commercial. Like, the idea is to take the services, the coaching, the opportunities, the events, the mastermind groups, the consulting services, all of that, to where now you can just exchange Manny bucks for those services to kind of get your foot in the door with working with those specialists. So it's created a whole ecosystem here, folks, and this is how you play. And it's open to everybody. We've built a system now. We've put in over $250,000 into this system over the last couple of years. And now it's developed to serve a global audience. This is why the reach is just expanding like crazy, is we have the capacity. I can take on 1 million people tomorrow to go sign up for the platform and go through the School of Business and graduate and go through everything, and we're going to have capacity. So we can serve not just the 26,000 kids that age out of the foster care system every single year, but now we can serve any at-risk youth. We can serve the broken home. We can serve the day one entrepreneurs. We can serve you guys all sitting right here being like, yo, I want to be a part of these types of opportunities. How can I play along? Right? So let's play. Raymond Harlow, thank you for that. Good stuff, brother. I appreciate that. Wow, indeed, Kelly DuRoy says. Thank you. I appreciate the love there. So thank you very much. So if you guys want to get access to this platform, just text in the word gifts right here. Gifts to 714-369-8528. It's free, completely free to you. And not only do you get access to my School of Business, but if you're an entrepreneur and you do business with entrepreneurs, trust me, you want to play in this little area right here, gifts, okay? There is over 20 gifts in there that all serve entrepreneurs that do business with entrepreneurs. You can promote yourself for free on my platform. You can get your videos in my School of Business. There's all kinds of fun stuff. You can get access to my events. You can promote yourself to my opportunities, and you can get access to all my blueprints, all my guides that are targeting entrepreneurs that do business with entrepreneurs. So it's all free. It's all free. So play along, have some fun. And I think that is a good flow. Did I think I covered enough? Let me double check. I wanted to make sure this one covers everything I needed to cover on the platform. Oh yeah, the events. We didn't talk about the events. So events, we do these every 2 weeks, these network of influence events. I'll show you kind of a little bit on this little end here. So network of influence, you can kind of see an example of what it is. This is the network of influence events. Let me put the quality on 720p there. So these events, these are really about focusing on getting people connected and collaborating in one room. So instead of you just focusing on going to these Zooms and you're sitting on mute and you can't really connect with people, the focus is not just learning from these specialists and experts and celebrities and influencers, but to actually connect with them as well. So each of them will have text and keywords. We have this virtual networking arena where you can literally go table to table and meet people. And it's kind of like having a little mini Zoom on every little table. And not everyone's muted. So you're not just blocked sitting there like this. Oh, I hope someday you can talk to me. Can I talk yet? No, you get to actually network and connect and collaborate. Check it out. This is what it looks like. So it's very, very effective in getting you connected with people and opportunities and really just finding a fun way to connect, right? And so the fun part about it is that our members and our students and our influencers and experts are all collaborating in the same place. There's no secret, mastermind group arena where nobody gets access. So like this is open to the public. Anybody that wants to come out to it can come. They're free tickets. Our students get access to it. Our students even get tables featured at these events. So this way they can get their businesses featured. But it's really easy. We focus on these three things: mentorship, entrepreneurship, and faith. Without any of those three, you really can't have success. You can have a little flicker of hope, a little flicker of making some money, but that fades without these three things. You need a mentor. You need somebody who's already been there, who's willing to teach you how to get to where you need to go. You need entrepreneurship. You can't go build someone else's dream and expect it to be happy and joyful. I mean, unless it's just, you're not an entrepreneur-minded person, but we're looking for those entrepreneur-minded people that want to go out there and affect change, and they're tired of hearing no. And then faith is really just about finding something that you're passionate about, you've got a God-given talent for, and you can share it with the world in a way where you can serve and build a business at the same time. We show them step-by-step how to do that. Now, if you want to watch more about network of influence, I would suggest going to this and watching this video. This will give you a good breakdown of why we do this program, what we do it for, what we've already created, who's been collaborating, who's sharing content, who's sharing resources, what kind of message is being shared with this program. And it's really about finding people who have already done what these kids are trying to do. I go to people like Ty Lopez and I say, hey, Ty, you have a social media marketing agency. What do these kids need to know, right? You're teaching people how to become entrepreneurs. What do they need to know? And I bring them into these events like these where they can come teach, they can share their ideas, they can talk about the strategies of how they get what they get and how they do it, where they do it, and how they can serve their way to success in creating that idea. And the funny thing is when you see these opportunities and you see these people talking and sharing these strategies, it always comes back to those three things. They all have a mentor, they all pursued entrepreneurship, and they all had faith in something bigger than their own. I mean, look at the statistics. 26,000 kids age out every year, and 2 out of 3 of them are ending up dead, homeless, or in jail within just 1 year of leaving that system. And this is how we fix it. It's really simple. We bring these kids into a program to teach them how to build what it is that they're trying to build. We teach them step by step. Look, it's not about having all this money and going out there and buying Lambos. It's not about that. It's about finding something you love to do. It's turning that into a business. It's serving your way to success. It's collaborating with people who are already influential to the market you want to reach. And I'll provide every step of that process. A kid can come to me and say, Manny, I want to get paid to speak, or I want to get paid to create music. Multiple people come to me with each of these types of ideas, and we've shown them how to do that. We teach them the entrepreneurship strategies. We teach them what they need to know. We teach them how to take an idea and not just do it, but get paid to do it. And now multiple students of ours are getting paid to do what they love. We have a student right now who's just partnered with a Grammy award-winning artist to teach, or a producer, I believe, to teach music to teens. And now she's featured all over the media. She's doing what she loves to do. She gets paid to do music. Then I got another student. He wanted to check off a bucket list of all these different ideas of here's what I want to do. Here's who I want to serve. Here's who I want to meet. I want to be able to do photography for these people. And we checked off almost every single one of those in that year. And he became a paid speaker, got paid thousands of dollars plus travel for not just him, but his entire family to go out there and create what he loves to do. He got to create memories that are going to last forever because he just wants to serve. So this is what we teach in this program. And I hope you guys can get a good understanding of the idea of why we do it, the idea of how we do it, and the idea of how you can collaborate with us. Every one of you watching right now, if you're an entrepreneur, you do business with entrepreneurs, you're a speaker, a coach, an author, a consultant, a small business owner. Heck, third graders can teach second graders. You can contribute to be part of our platform. There's 5 ways that you can contribute. I'm going to share with you what those are on Monday. So make a appointment, calendar invite, whatever you want to call it, an alarm reminder, 10 a.m. Monday morning, California time, that's Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to share with you 5 ways that you can contribute to From Orphan to CEO without $1 out of your own pocket. All right. So yes, there is ways that you can become a contributor. You can help in this mission, and it doesn't cost you money. You don't have to pay your way to get in. You can simply collaborate with us, and I'm going to show you 5 different ways you're going to be able to do that. So make a little reminder for Monday, and I hope to see you all there. Any questions that I can get here? Fabulous events, good stuff. I appreciate the love, peoples. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. If you have any questions, this is a direct line to me and me alone. Nobody has access to this number and those conversations but me. So feel free to ask away. If you have any question, if you want to text in the word gifts to receive any content strategies and things like that. What else do we have? If you have a question on automation, feel free to ask any questions alone. Other than that, I think we're all good. So I'll see you all later. Y'all have a great day. And always remember, you're too blessed to be stressed. Now go serve your way to success. Deuces.